It's all about that paper. You niggas ain't vamping right.
I'm a vampire. A real vampire.
Let's take it to the streets.
60 racks in my pocket.
Where my bottles at?
60 racks in my pocket.
Sound good, don't it?
60 racks in my jeans.
They too hot.
Back when I lean.
Hey. Television changed you because there's so many eyes. Like in the hood it's different, in hip hop it's different. The worse you are, the better it is. But in TV, it's a little bit different. You know what I mean? They let you do you on TV though.
Yeah, in that line of work, they would rather me jump over a building in that line of work. So they can catch it, you know what I mean? The catch 22 if that was.
Did you get used to the cameras?
Nah, you never get used to the cameras. I'm a shy person. Underneath it all.
I was really surprised that you agreed to do that in the beginning.
It took like 6 years for me to for them to actually air the first show. They was there every year for a long time trying to get this going. So, you know, it happened when it finally made sense. As you can see now, before where people were trying to shun me like, oh, you're doing reality TV.
Now that's the, yeah. Now they got spin-offs and shit, all kinds of shit.
At me, you know what I mean? I bet you ain't nobody shout me out when they get their reality show. Like, oh, shout out to Jim for opening up the door.
No, none of that.
Don't do none of that.
Don't expect none of that.
They just told me I was crazy.
So now you and Chrissy have the spin-off, and it's pretty much about y'all whole life and what's gonna happen. Y'all engaged now and all of that. Is that like he knocked on? Hold up. Is that like that has to be intense because I don't know if you know this, and I don't want to jinx you. But pretty much every reality couple has broken up after they filmed. I mean, I'm talking Jessica, Nick Lacey, Hulk Hogan.
That's crazy.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like the Madden curse. Are you aware of that?
Nah, they ain't really want to be. They ain't really want to be with each other. That's what it was. That's what happened. That was a reality check for their ass. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be on TV with the person you really don't want to be with.
Whoa. Yeah, that's what's up. So, we talked about stack bundles real quick.
Shout out to Stacks. Big miss you.
I mean, so Stack had lived. Was Stack about to be officially under the Jim Jones brand, or how was that gonna work out?
Stack was officially about to be blown up. Like I always say, he was. I think he was cheated. Like Big and Pop was cheated. That's how nice Stack was. Like he was definitely a talented person that people haven't even got to see 2% of what he really was worth, and I got to witness that firsthand, and it just, you know, it's just sad to see you go through something like that all over again. It happens all the time.
Yeah, and your mom's been on the show, and your mom's is a handful. Like, yeah. She is the life of the party. Yeah. She is a hustler. I can understand why you're a hustler's son, more or less, but Mom's is all about her business. She just dropped the perfume. Yeah. She got numerous books, ventures, all kind of webisodes and shit she be inviting me to. I gotta support Mama Jones.
She don't invite me to nothing.
She want all that shot for Dola. Are you proud of your mom? Like, she really took this shit and ran with it, because most people would have been like, I don't say most people, because ain't nobody like embarrassed to their moms, but to a certain extent, were you worried about the world seeing your mom's, like how she really is and all her craziness and antics and stuff?
I was never worried about the world seeing who my mom was. I'm comfortable with that. I just was, you know, I've done a lot coming up in life, and my family was always something I chose to keep sacred, and I try to keep that to the side, but I guess that had...
They was like, hell no. Nah.
That's out the window, so, you know, I just always worry about the safety of my moms and things like that and my family.
Right.
Due to the exciting life that I have lived.
Because I noticed your son, correct me if I'm wrong, your son has never been on any of the shows, right?
No. I haven't chose to put him on television yet.
Smart move.
I told him when he's ready, if this is something he would like to be a part of at this age where he at now.
How old is he now?
Going to 10. You know what I mean,
10 years old. Does he know who you are and what you do and like the magnitude of your celebrity and all that kind of stuff?
I think he gets it.
He's the most popular kid in school, huh?
Well, he goes to he goes to a super private school, you know what I mean? So it's a little bit different.
Yeah, the white people gonna love him too, see?
Yeah, they love him. They do love him.
That's a beautiful thing. That's one thing about this hip-hop shit is it gives you a chance to provide a great life for your family, the life that we would have never had. You know what I mean? Like,
I went to Catholic school, so I just try to provide a better source of education for them. My parents and my grandma was bust their ass to give me through Catholic school all my life, so I just want to make sure that.
And I'm trying to touch all bases here, but you actually teach a class. We talked about this.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me about the class that you teach.
I teach
Jonesology.
I teach a high school, an 8-week high school curriculum. It's called Music 101. I take a classroom, I break it down into a fully functioning record label from all departments that cause
marketing, promotion, development, everything.
Etc.
And at the end of the class, what do they do? Try to put a project out, or it's just kind of the culmination of the 8 weeks and.
Well, we do the whole. We separate. We give everybody a department. We actually pick an artist and then pick.
I was about to say, do you actually put something out at the end of the course?
No, we actually haven't got to that part. Like I haven't got that in depth of the course. That hopefully, with my plans of making it a bigger thing, actually into like a small type of school, which is a whole nother conversation. But until then, I mean, they do the 8 weeks. We give them the test. I mean, they test what they learn.
Nice.
I mean, it's great because it's an after-school program, and to see the kids to stick around and make sure that they're there every week after school for an hour.
See, they never report that kind of shit, Jim. I only see like you in Atlantic City, like under siege, shit like that. I don't see the 8-week after-school program course. You feel me?
It ain't worth it for them to show.
Yeah, you about right about that.
So, but, you know, sooner or later they get exposed. That's why I got television on my side.
You definitely got them. You up to 3 million followers on your Twitter. I did peep that.
That was
That's not a hoax, nigga. That.
I mean.
That's for real, for real. They love the movement.
It's a blessing. I mean, we'll still be here, still be doing what we're doing. You know, and Steph actually, let me tell y'all, Steph, Poochie, and Peace Stu gave me and Cam our first show in DC in 1997. What was it? The Factory.
The Ritz.
The Ritz, which was the craziest. I
think somebody got bodied that night, I swear.
This was the craziest.
We got out of there so fast, yo.
It was a great experience to know that where we was going. That gave us a small inclination of what the fuck we was getting ourselves into.
Do you know what we went through to get y'all? My boss had to promise. They knew they had something. And we had to promise to play all this other bullshit to get y'all. I heard one record from Cam, that Pull It record, and I was like, yo, I want him. That nigga gon' blow.
Cam got on that stage.
Cam came down, and I mean, it was so funny. Y'all did a call, and I'll never forget coming down, and we like, yo, we're so excited. And Cam said, what am I coming down there to do again? I said, oh shit. They ain't even give him the details. These niggas just jumped on the highway like, we out of here. Did you ever think it would turn into this? I know you was just probably glad to get out of the hood, because that's what I was. I was just like, yo, I'm glad to get the fuck out of the hood.
I knew I had to turn into something. There wasn't too many choices in the hood. It was entertainment, selling drugs, or playing sports, and sports was out the question.
That was Cam's thing.
There was only 2 options left, man. And God bless us, we didn't have to indulge too much in the drugs, and we got our break, man. The industry was our drugs. That's what we saw. I mean, that was our transition, and it was great at that moment of life as far as us just graduating from high school, and that's where you really make your real decision as for what you're going to try to do in life. You're going to go to college, you're going to try to get a job, you're going to be a bum on the street, or you're going to try to take your chances and make some money by whatever means necessary. And by a large chance.
We here, baby.
We here.
And get a round of applause for the cop on one time. Say words to that. So we're gonna get some new music, baby, because I know you headed straight to the studio. Vampire Life. Aye.
Yeah, we vamping. Shout out to everybody vamping, man. I appreciate it.
How soon can we get something?
I'm about to drop some bombs like next week. I got some new music about to
that's
drop.
soon.
The mixtape next month. B3, RP2, y'all holla at me. We gonna have some fun. We got some bombs, man. Dipset for life still, man.